In this special episode of the Elon Phoenix Weekly, we'll take a look back at the 2014-15 season, Elon's first in the CAA. Good morning and welcome to another edition of the Elon Phoenix Weekly. I'm Tori Baptist.
And I'm Stephen Normanton. Thanks for joining us on your ESPN2 local sports break in Alumni Gymnasium.
On May 23, 2013, President Leo Lambert announced that Elon would join the Colonial Athletic Association on July 1, 2014.
The Phoenix then transitioned to a new conference with 9 other full-member institutions, spanning the East Coast from North Carolina to Boston.
Let's take a look at how that journey began this fall.
I am pleased to announce today that Elon University has accepted an invitation to join the Colonial Athletics Association. A big day for Elon.
In the fall of 2014, Elon University Athletics began its first season in the Colonial Athletic Association. The season was full of challenges, but also many successes for Phoenix teams. The football team beat UNC Charlotte and had 18 players named to the CAA Academic All-Conference team. Men's golf placed third at the Maryland Terrapin Invite, and the women's team won 2 tournaments. On the volleyball court, freshman Sydney Busa was named to the All-Rookie CAA team, and junior Megan Gravely earned a spot on the All-American Conference team. On the women's soccer team, Grace Bennett and Rachel Diver were honored by the conference. The men's squad set a shutout record against Northeastern and hosted a CAA playoff game at home. But the most exciting story may have come on the cross-country course. The women earned their highest finish ever at the regional championship meet. And senior Luis Vargas won the school's first ever CAA Athlete of the Week award and kept winning all the way until the NCAA championship race. The Elon Phoenix began their CAA journey strong and have already established themselves as a force in the conference.
As the fall sports season began, all eyes were on the football field. Coach Skrosky, a former offensive coordinator, returned to the maroon and gold after a brief stint at Ball State, this time leading the Phoenix in his first season as head coach.
A new beginning was the storyline for the 2014-2015 football season. The Phoenix not only entered a new conference, but did so with a new head football coach. Rich Skrosky returned to the sideline in Broad Stadium this year as the main man in charge. On August 30th, Skrosky made his Elon head coaching debut on the road against the Duke Blue Devils. 2 weeks later at home, Skrosky picked up his first ever win with the Phoenix in a 20-13 victory over Charlotte. October 4th was a historic game for the Phoenix as they competed in their first ever Colonial Athletic Association game. CAA Commissioner Tom Yeager made a special presentation before the game to commemorate Elon's inaugural game. With the year of experience under his belt, Skrosky hopes to improve on his first season and continue to build the Elon football program.
After an incredible win against Clemson in the 2013 NCAA tournament, the Phoenix men's soccer team was ready to make a big statement in the CAA under a new head coach.
The 2014 season for the men's soccer team was undoubtedly a success. The transition to the CAA was seamless, as was the transition to a new head coach. Chris Little, the former lead assistant coach, took over this season and led the Phoenix to a 9-6-4 record and a CAA conference tournament berth in his first year.
Sammy, Jono, get organised now. Come on, get organised. Get in the box, Cowie! Great run, good boy, good.
The first CAA win for the Phoenix came against Northeastern in a 5-0 blowout at our own Rudd Field. Additionally, the Phoenix notched impressive wins over the 21st ranked UNC Wilmington and our North Carolina neighbors, Duke. Unfortunately, the season ended with a Phoenix loss in the conference tournament. But with the team only losing 5 seniors, you can expect even bigger things for the 2015 campaign.
The most exciting story to emerge this fall came from cross-country runner Luis Vargas. He won 6 of his last 7 races, but his lone defeat was not a loss in Luis's eyes, as he was tabbed CAA Cross-Country Runner of the Year.
It may have been the defining moment in Elon's first season in the CAA, as cross-country senior Luis Vargas took home the CAA championship. This would be Elon's first ever CAA championship in any sport, something that Luis says he couldn't have done without the support from Elon.
It means a lot. Elon has done so much for me. I wouldn't be here without them. They believe in me. They believed in our program, and that's the reason why we've been successful.
After the CAA championship, Luis continued on his path of dominance, winning the Southeast Regional Championship, beating the second-place finisher by 8 seconds. This win would advance him to the NCAA National Championships in Terre Haute, Indiana. The support for Luis didn't stop there, as Elon started the hashtag #GoodLuckLuis campaign as he departed for the big meet.
On behalf of the Elon Cross Country Phoenix family, winner's square day, boy, go.
At the NCAA National Meet, Luis would become the program's first ever All-American after finishing in the top 25. Add this onto all his other accolades from the season, such as CAA Men's Cross Country Athlete of the Year. But in the end, Luis is just thankful for all the sport has given him.
Where it's brought me. Being the first person to go to college in my family, it's a feeling I can't describe. Running has gotten me this far, and without it, I wouldn't be here.
Coming up later in the show, we'll find out how winter and spring sports have fared in the new conference. Stay tuned.
Through their daily pursuit of excellence, Elon student athletes have gained recognition for their achievements, both on and off the field.
Building a winning tradition takes hard work and dedication.
Dedication to the maroon life.
Where success is not only measured by just wins and trophies,
but also by the knowledge we gain.
At Elon, we're more than just athletes.
We're student athletes.
Providing support enables success. Help sustain the winning tradition of Elon Athletics while securing the future of our student athletes for years to come.
What is living the maroon life? It's more than just the hustle and the sweat. It's more than just the pain and the frustration. It's more than just the triumph and the glory. The maroon life is you. Yes, you. You, the athlete, striving to be at your best day in and day out. You, the alumni who have been in the stands supporting Elon for years. You, the fans who stream into games hours before kickoff. And you, the little ones who will be the next generation of Phoenix fans. You are what drives Elon Athletics, and you are the reason we do what we do. There is so much history and tradition behind our maroon. Conference titles, All-American, and national championships. But there is so much history and tradition yet to be made. So join us. Live the maroon life.
Welcome back to the Elon Phoenix Weekly on your ESPN2 Local Sports Break. We're here in Alumni Gym recapping the best of Elon athletics in the Phoenix's first year in the Colonial Athletic Association.
Many people said they didn't stand a chance. As Elon's basketball team entered this season, they were predicted by many media outlets to finish last in the conference. But in the face of adversity, a truly remarkable product emerged, with Coach Matheny's squad winning 3 of their last regular season contests against some of the best teams in the CAA. Throughout all their ups and downs, the Phoenix commitment remains steadfast, always remembering their motto: trust, commitment, and care.
It's interesting. Trust, commitment, and care is something that we started when we first got here, going into the 6th year. And at the beginning, they were just words, but it's beginning to form the cornerstone of what we're all about. And we talk a lot about trust, and it's trusting yourself, but it's also trusting your teammates and being able to be trusted. And then we talk about commitment, and that is committing individually to be the best you can be, and also as a team collectively committing to self-improvement and team improvement and togetherness. And then we often emphasize care, and we want to care about each other.
They mean a lot to us. You know, we have to trust each other, and when we commit, we just have to commit to whatever we do and do it as a team. I think our program shows that, and we stick together very well as a team because of this. But we're also friends, and we also look out for each other. Like you said, we have trust, commitment, and care. So just caring about our teammates and Elon as a whole, also besides basketball, is a big part. It can go for more than just basketball. And I think we care about each other as people, even not as just teammates. So I think that's a good life lesson Coach has taught us.
It means a lot. You know, that's something, you know, I'll carry with me for the rest of my life. You know, in anything I do. You know, coming to Elon has been a very big part of my life. And, you know, trust, commitment, care is something that, you know, everybody in this program lives off of. So it's definitely something that'll always be a part of me, and, you know, always be a part of the, you know, Elon program. A lot of the alumni guys that, you know, I played with and that I, you know, haven't played with, they still, you know, talk about trust, commitment, care. It's just one of those things that, you know, a program always is going to carry on with, and it's great to see that, you know, having a program like that and having a history and, you know, guys that just care about, you know, their program and players they played with and players they didn't even play with. So it's great to have that support.
We often say in recruiting that this is a decision that high school young men make, not only for 4 years, but this is a lifetime decision. And when we watch them walk across stage under the Oaks, that is not the end of the relationship. In fact, in some ways, it's really the beginning of a lifetime that we will have this relationship. And we're proud of what our guys are doing. We really are. I mean, Agosa Adamwanyi is now working for PricewaterhouseCoopers up in the New York City area. And Lucas and Riley are playing overseas, and Sebastian and Jack Eisenberger, all the guys from this past year are looking to play, those 4 are looking to play professional basketball. But it goes beyond that. I mean, we've got 3 guys in law school right now, and we got guys working for Credit Suisse Bank. So we're really proud of what our graduates have done, and we know that when you earn that Elon degree, that a lot of doors are going to open for you. And we like to watch you walk through the path, whether it's a job or whether it's a professional basketball career or it's starting a family. The Elon TCC, the Elon family, continues for a lifetime.
The conference recognized Elon's outstanding performance, dubbing Elijah Bryant Conference Freshman of the Year, along with naming Luke Eddy, Christian Harrison, and Ryan Winters to the CAA All-Academic Team. Elon basketball team actually had the most CAA All-Academic honorees of any league institution.
Women's basketball also had a great year, finishing the season with the school's first ever appearance in the NIT.
The 2014-15 campaign for women's basketball, just like all of Elon athletics, came with the transition into the Colonial Athletic Association. While many expected the team to struggle early, they came out swinging, getting a big statement win over a team considered a conference powerhouse in Delaware in their very first CAA conference game. Just like any season, it had its ups and its downs. However, in a season where many were expecting more downs, the squad delivered more ups, finishing with an 11-7 conference record, including a tight overtime win in their final regular season game against Delaware, with whom their conference season began. In the conference tournament, the women's basketball team was able to lock up a first-round bye, followed by a big 60-48 tournament win over UNC Wilmington. Unfortunately, they would go on to lose to eventual CAA champion James Madison in a tight 63-60 game in the semifinal round. However, the season wasn't over just yet, as the team received an invite to the NIT. They may have lost the game in the NIT, but they were able to make some noise this season, telling everyone in the conference that Elon has arrived and is ready to make a big splash in the 2015-16 season.
Coming up next, we'll dive deeper into the future of Elon athletics. But first, let's see what a few seniors had to say about their time at Elon during a recent Night at the Phoenix event.
My name is Stefan Fortman. I'm a senior at Elon. I'm on the tennis team and I'm from South Africa. I grew up playing a lot of golf. That was the first sport I played, chipping in the backyard with my dad. And it was by chance that I started playing tennis. There was a time where I felt like I didn't want to do it anymore, so I actually considered giving up playing tennis. And then two things happened. My grandfather passed away and my uncle lost his leg. There was a definitive moment where I walked into hospital when I saw him for the first time, and I said to myself, you know what, you're so stupid. You're a healthy young guy and you just want to give up playing tennis. And that made me reconsider things a bit. Carried on playing, went on this amazing run. And that's kind of what set me up to be able to come to college and play tennis here. Back in South Africa, we don't know much about the whole recruiting process, and one day I kept coming back to Elon University and to Coach Leonard. From the first conversation, we just got on really well. It was very honest. I said to my dad, I was like, I'm going to Elon, I've made my decision. And that was that. I'd never been to the States, never seen the place, but there was just something about it that felt right, so I made my decision on that and packed my bags and came.
Hi, my name is Kate Murphy. I'm from Sterling, Virginia. I'm a journalism major and I play women's soccer. Growing up, I wasn't always a goalie, but I always wanted to be with them. There's a certain fearlessness that it takes to put yourself in between a ball that's being kicked as hard as it can be kicked and the goal. When I first walked on campus, it felt like this is where I'm meant to be. This was the perfect match for me because I could compete on the field as well as in the classroom. This past summer, I was in Arizona for a journalism internship at News 21, which is an investigative nonprofit news organization. We did a huge news project about gun rights and gun legislation across the country. To have the backing of the school behind me and wanting me to succeed in that program academically was really encouraging and solidified for me that journalism is the right career path.
I'm Miles Williams. I'm a senior safety at Elon University from Spartanburg, South Carolina. My dad went to play football at Navy, something he always wanted to do, always would talk to me about, but never really pushed. On my visit to Elon, I got offered by University of Pittsburgh, and I was like, oh man, I gotta go. And then I came to Elon and I fell in love with it. And I fell in love with the coaches. I felt like a part of the family. And I didn't even take my trip to Pittsburgh. I committed on the spot and haven't looked back since. Elon, over the last 4 years, has really been more than I could have ever asked for. It's given me the opportunity to give back, but it's also given me the opportunity of education that I never really imagined. I know a lot of people from where I'm from didn't really have that opportunity to go to schools like Elon. I had the opportunity to study abroad in Ghana, and that was a life-changing experience. I never imagined being able to do that as a student athlete, being able to go for a month, just 3 weeks, and be able to enjoy a different culture with different people. And I was able to work in a school with some students in Ghana. Those kids really made an impact on my life, something that I'll definitely remember forever.
Photography is always something that I had an interest in. It's sort of a passion that's grown on me. It's definitely something that I've still got in mind to maybe pursue further. There's just something about photography, just the way you perceive the world, because you never just look at things anymore. You're always thinking how it could be framed, or you see the finer details, which is rewarding. My time at Elon for me has really just been almost a learning curve in a way. I've been really fortunate just to be able to go really far away. and just kind of open my mind a bit just to see what's out there. You really learn what's important to you. The world to me has become a lot bigger than just a small place called Wartburg.
I studied abroad in South Africa. We ran a soccer camp down there, and seeing those kids out on the field, and just for that hour that they were able to be on the field, everything in their life didn't matter, and they were happy, and it made me appreciate the opportunity that I'm given here to play so much more. And I was lucky enough to have this coaching staff and these players by my side the whole way through it. It was the most fulfilling thing. Looking forward, I would love to get a job in journalism. The Phoenix Club gave me the opportunity to play soccer at a Division I level, which has always been my dream, and then that has given me the opportunity to pursue other dreams moving forward, and that's more than you could ever ask.
We're also a good works team. They select 22 students based off of their leadership, academic standing, and service. The season came around and I was selected, and we got to be around, obviously, at the time with Alabama and Oklahoma in the Sugar Bowl. We got to spend time with them, met a lot of cool celebrities. We met Kirk Herbstreit, Archie Manning, and guys like that. Be able to just be around people that are similar to you and have the same goal that you have. So it was really an enjoyable time. The Phoenix Club, I can't thank them enough for what they've done and what they're continuing to do. And honestly, don't know what I would do without the opportunities that they've given us. And I have a lot of young guys on this team that can use the wisdom that I've received from the guys that were here before me and passed down to me. And so I'm looking forward to be able to be that guy for my teammates and be a leader for them and play the game I love one more time.
Senior day this year, a lot of emotion. I know we're planning to have a lot of people come out there. Hopefully we can make it a successful day and leave Elon with a bang.
It flew by, and I can't believe that I'm already done. And it's a weird feeling because this is kind of all I've ever dreamed of.
When I look back on my career, the most important thing I probably would say is that I developed relationships in college that will last a lifetime.
To Phoenix Club members, I would say thank you, because you've given me the best 4 years of my life and allowed me to achieve every dream that I ever had.
I've done things that I never would have dreamed of, and Elon, the Phoenix Club has been a crucial part of that.
A really big thank you from myself and my family just for giving us such an awesome opportunity to come here and just have the time of our lives.
There are currently over 350 Elon student athletes competing in 16 NCAA Division I sports.
Scholarships enable us to succeed not only on the field,
but also in the classroom.
It helps us in achieving our commitment.
To live the maroon life.
Your gifts have the power to take Phoenix athletics to even greater heights while giving student athletes an outstanding education.
An Elon education is about preparing students for a life of global citizenship. Of course, this is a place where you're going to come and earn a degree, but it's also a place that's going to get you to think very deeply about how you're going to use that degree to make the world a better place.
What is living the maroon life? It's more than just the hustle and the sweat. It's more than just the pain and the frustration. It's more than just the triumph and the glory. The maroon life is you. Yes, you. You, the athlete, striving to be at your best day in and day out. You, the alumni who have been in the stands supporting Elon for years. You, the fans who stream into games hours before kickoff. And you, the little ones who will be the next generation of Phoenix fans. You are what drives Elon Athletics, and you are the reason we do what we do. There is so much history and tradition behind our Maroon. Conference titles, All-American, and national championships. But there is so much history and tradition yet to be made. So join us. Live the Maroon life.
The Elon Phoenix Weekly is made possible by the students of the School of Communications, in association with the dedicated coaches, athletes, and staff of Elon Athletics.
Spring sports season is still in full swing, but it's been so far so good for the Phoenix teams. The future of Elon Athletics looks incredible, and the Phoenix teams are poised to continue and add to the success of year one in the CAA come August.
If you missed anything or want to watch this again, be sure to check us out on our YouTube page at youtube.com/Elon Phoenix Weekly.
You can also catch us on Time Warner Cable to watch us on demand.
Be sure to visit elonphoenix.com to learn more about the upcoming games and exciting success stories of Elon Athletics. And also be sure to tune in next week when you travel abroad with the Elon soccer teams.
On behalf of our producers and crew here at the show, we hope you continue to have a spectacular weekend.
For the Elon Phoenix Weekly, I'm Stephen Normington.
And I'm Tori Baptist. Live the Maroon life.